welcome back to Opally Hour. Today we are doing the Snoopy house build where we're building the dog house for him, and this is what we're doing, and this is issue number 4, and this is the box that we have, so the box of tricks. We'll look at that. Okay, so let's see what we have. Let me zoom you out a little. There we go. So we have in here, so this is a part work, so it comes every month for me. I'm not sure if you could pick it up in newsagents, you might be able to on a weekly basis, but this time I received issues 3, 4 and 5. And I'm still testing as to whether I join all those together or have separate videos, so kind of just seeing how long they all become. So in today's, it looks like we are going to be using the couch that we made in issue 2, and the peanut side that we made in issue 3, and we also have Linus. He's so cute, isn't he? Makes you want to hug him. So not the fact that he goes around with a blanket. This is the guy who goes around with a blanket, isn't it? All right, so what do we have? So we're going to basically put the back wall together and some clouds. That shouldn't take long. And we are going to make cushions. Okay, this is taking me back to my other types of models. We'll see how we like those. Go straight into what we're going to do and what's in the box, and we'll be looking at that in a bit. So it's a fair bit. Tells us all about Linus. Yeah, he does. He's got his security blanket and doesn't want to let go of it, and how he interacts with the others, and really quite so cute, isn't it? And then we go into January 1951, and again we got the tidbits, and yeah, like going into some of the details and things. Talking about school. There you go. I'm going to enjoy reading this. I actually got quite a kick out of reading it, really. Anyway, I'm glad that dogs can't read, or can they? This is the question. Yeah, of course they can't. Well, we say that. I don't know. How do we ever know? Alright, so, and then it goes, like I say, it continues on all of the January, and I really do like this part. So let's have a look at what we have inside the box. Looks like it's been opened, doesn't it? I haven't opened it, so I'm sure it's not. I'm sure they just haven't put it down right. Okay, more? Any more? No, that's it. Okay, so what do we have? This will be the backing board for that sign we started on. Our clouds, we have some plastic here. See what we're doing that. A little Linus. Does he have his blanket with him? He does not. Okay, so that's that. And then we have some cushions with, looks like some stuffing to go in them. So we will have a look at that in a little bit. So let's turn on my page as to what we're going to need first. It's not going to be the cushions, and I'm kind of happy about that. So we are going to start by getting the cloud supports ready. So let me get my nail clippers. Can I find them? There he is. There he is. Good English. Oh, this is going to make noise. Sorry. A little Linus. I'm sure we'll be doing something with him in a bit. He's quite cute, isn't he? He really is. He's like one of those that you want to hug and, you know, just hug. Okay, so get rid of that. My dog's going to have a field day because they're going on the floor at the moment until I finish this. Then I'll get up and sort them all. And then I'm going to go out, pick up poop, lucky me, but then play Born with my son's 2 dogs and try and play it with the little one, but I just kind of have to do it separate. They're just starting to get along, and I don't know how well they'd get along during a play session. Oh, this one's quite a bit longer than the other 2, by the way. Other 2. It's 3. Wow. I can count. So if you see these ones, I don't know how well you're going to see these. Not well at all, really. So I've got 3 which are the same, and then 1 which is a lot longer, like so. Okay, so don't lose them. I'm trying to remember where I put them now. Okay, so first things first, we have different clouds. They all have a different lettering. Are they actually lettered themselves? Yes. Can I see it? It's a whole nother story, I think. Let me hold that up to you. I think it's B. What do you say? Let's drop it instead. Oh, I think it's B. It's not very focused, is it really? Alright, I'm going to go with that's a B. This looks like a C. This is an A. So let's go with that B, C. And this one is... This looks like a B too. So any one of these can be a B. So let me see. Okay, the little one with a flat edge is a B. This is my eyes, so it's not to do with them. And that one's there. Okay, so we have to initially put the supports in by using instant glue. Okay, I'm going to use B7000 because generally that works quite well. And all of them have the short ones except for D. So this one at the end has the longer one. I should get my paper down. It's dangerous me doing it on the board. And then the rest all have the short ones, so now at least I could tell the difference. I'm trying to take the lid off of something I've already taken the lid off of. Let me zoom you in. Don't need to be out this far. So I'm just going to get the glue in. And then pop those in there. And then all we have to do is put these 3 in. Well, I was looking for my tweezers, but my puppy knocked over my whole tool thing this morning, and I actually don't know where they are, and rather than letting the glue dry while I go and get another pair, let me get these in, and then I will go have another good look at finding them in a little bit once we've done this video. Alrighty, so then we will be putting, so it wants it facing, just want to make sure, so this is the top, the one with the 2 closer together, and the holes at the top, and this is the bottom therefore, and it has 4 holes, just making sure it's facing the right way, and cloud A goes flat end against the wall, so this is A, so this will go in here. So these are going to need gluing in again, so I'm just going to pop 1 in each of the holes, so there's 4 holes, and it'd probably look like it's flying, I'm guessing, like the clouds are hovering, not flying but hovering. Just make sure I don't get glue on it as I had it on my hand. Right, so with this one you have to make sure that the flat end is against the wall edge. So something like that. Hopefully we get a wall on there soon, because if you mess that up you'd be in all sorts of predicaments. And then this one goes with the higher part of the cloud towards the top, and this one is with the 2 bobbly bits at the top, like so. Oh, it fell out. I'm like, where did it go? Probably picked it up with it or something. Like so. Nope, wrong one, guys. Don't do it in that one. In here. And then this one goes, and again you're making sure that this flat edge is against the wall, so you don't have a choice of where that one goes. Okay, I'm going to put that to one side gently. Trying to straighten a bit better. Okay, I think that's how they go. So, oh no. Now we have to put the peanut sign in. So me saying I'm going to put them to one side to dry. Now we're putting the peanut side in. So this will go through here, like so. Yes, not going crazy. I will have to redo those clouds probably. Not literally re-glue them, but certainly reposition. And then followed by the holes for this, which don't go all the way through, just some of, and they're not glued in or anything, they're just pressed in. So let's see what my clouds are doing, if they're okay. I think they are. This one's a bit wobbly. Right, now I'm going to do what I said, and that's put them to one side to do their thing. Straighten them up. Maybe if I turn it towards me, I'll have a better idea of what they're doing. Okay. It doesn't have to be precise, woman. It doesn't have to be precise. Okay, so next we have the blankets to do. Oh, Linus. Let's get Linus dealt with. This guy don't want to do the cushions, really. That's what it is. Not blankets, it's cushions. So he is going right in. He's only got one little foot thing right in the back here. Can't see that. So you've got Lucy here and Linus here. Oh, go careful, his head wobbles or can be bent, and neither one of them are probably going to stay. Well, I'm going to stay for a second. Okay, actually it's still on. Holy cow. Right, cushions. So the idea is, can't read the book. Ooh. The idea is open out these, and this we are going to need the couch back. I hope they start working on completing some of these, but I bet they don't. I bet it's like the doll's house, you know, there's certain things right left to the last minute because they want to make sure that, you know, you don't quit building it. So, okay, it's already pre-sewn, unlike what you have to do in a lot of models, alright? So it's pre-sewn, and you need to tear off bits of the wadding. Wow, it's quite strong. Stronger than I thought it was going to be. And then this will go, stuff it in your pillow. I really need those tweezers now. Okay, I've done that. I'm not going to let you, you know, I'm not going to make you watch all of this, by the way. So once you've got it in there, it says use a bamboo skewer to put it into the corner. Well, I'm going to use a little screwdriver that I happen to have to hand to make sure it gets into the corners. Needs almost more, doesn't it? Don't you think? Maybe I've poked it down too far. I think I've poked it down too far, guys. Alright, let me go get tweezers. Can't do it without it. I mean, I have a whole set. So, let me find another set here. A lot of these haven't even been used. Alright, sorry about that. So, yeah. So, I think I've put it too much in. And then what you're meant to do is glue the ends of here. You could probably sew it if you wish to as well. What I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue on. I'm going to give theirs a go. I'm going to fold it over first on both of them so that it's a neater edge. And then I will glue them together. So let's give their glue a go. See what we think. If there's not a cap to undo it with. Is there though? This is the question. I reckon there is. Alright, I guess you have to cut the top off of it. Yeah. Hold on. Yep, that was the problem. Now I've got loads of glue. I'm just going to go around and do both of the edges so that it looks a bit neater. But like I say, you can also sew it, so if you want to spend some time on stitching them, you could do that as well. I don't know that I can. It's pretty small here. There's one. I mean, it doesn't say to do this, by the way. It kind of makes more logic to do so. It's actually nice that they're already stitched. They really don't want you to spend too much time on it. I mean, heaven forbid. Alright. Something like that, and then I'm going to tidy it up as I put the next lot of glue on, which I'm going to do now. I was going to let it dry, but I don't think I will bother. And use my tweezers. You still need to find the other ones. Anyway. And then it says just clamp it down. So try not to get glue on the outside if you can help it. Something like that. Probably could have pushed the ends in a bit better. Like at all, really. Right, let me get those clamps. I just use some little ball top clips. And I'm going to play with the ends for a moment. Just make sure it all matches. Like so. And then push these ends in a bit better. Like I said, I don't think I even put the ends in. Alright, I'm going to mess with that for a minute and I'll get the rest on and I'll be back. Alrighty, so I think those have had enough time to dry and they are going to go on our little couch here. Come on guys, jump off. And the order they have them, I don't think it matters, is the red one in the corner, maybe that way around. Oh, it's still got a bit of glue on it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, red one, followed by the greeny colour one. Spam callers. Anyway, followed by this one, which I think is really pretty, and the orangey tan colour, certainly not yellow. And so you can design them how you want, and then they can sit on them where they are, and that's the end. That's all we have to do. So I'm not actually going to leave these on the couch. I'm going to put them separate just to make sure that they're fully dry. So what we've done today is we've done our baseball, bottom of the baseball scene, and we started to work on the electrics for the peanut sign. I don't know if we're doing anything on that next issue, but that was the end of this one. Let me just have a look and see. Oh, sorry. Oh, she went for a walk. Alright, so issue 5 we are going to be doing more for the whole scene, so it doesn't, it does look like we're going to also do something for this, so I think for the couch scene, so I think we're going to need both because we're going to be putting some picture frames in. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed the video. If you'd like to like and subscribe, that'd be great. Leave any comments and I will get back to you, or you can email me, which is at the end of the video, where there's a picture of Juliet, my puppy, who's just over 6 months now, and I will get back to you on there. Most of all, do take care of yourselves and I hope you enjoy this build. Take care, bye bye.